video, man. Like I told y'all, dude should have took a break. 100 gigs, all that stuff, you should have saved it, right? He should have got in there, should have hired some new writers, hired some new producers. I don't know where Murder Beats been. Is he still producing for that nigga? Like some of y'all hottest music came from Murder on the beats, and so it's not nice. Like get back with that motherfucker, man. Cause what Drake needs is not a trap hit. It's not a heartbreak ballad. It's damn sure not a you ain't call me back, so I'ma blow up your phone moment. Like, he needs a danceable, club friendly record. He needs a God's plan. He needs a Kiki Do You Love Me. He needs a Hotline Bling, even though we know that wasn't his own joint. That was a stolen hit. That's the bracket he needs to get in, right? At least for a single, right? Get the people bubbling on that vibe. Next thing you do is say, okay, I got that back. Got back to the club friendly, woman friendly, danceable music. Drink with the melodies, right? Then you come back and you give niggas, you know, introspective bar rap. Not that fighting Irish shit. I ain't gonna say that too many times. Y'all niggas clearly got a watchful eye on that. But like, what's a song that I could even like make reference to that will get people to understand? Like, y'all remember Fear from the So Far Gone era? He needs an emotive rap song that kind of can get introspective, talk about things he fucked up on, take some accountability on a record, right? I've been living too fast. I've been fucking around. I've been losing focus. I lost this rap battle because my mind wasn't right. Like, he ain't gotta say that, but like in so many words, say that. You know what I mean? That get people to be like, oh shit, okay, this is a learning lesson for him. Right? Then, once people, you got them dancing, you got them thinking, then you come in and unload your clip of Atlanta features. We already know he got shit with Thug. We already know he probably got some shit with Future by now because they done squashed whatever the fuck they had going on. You already know he got some shit with 21. They probably got a whole stash. Right? So then, after you get niggas on your side a little bit, you come and give them, okay, let's go. Let's take it back to Atlanta. Nigga, you said I wasn't good out there. Let me show you how good I am. Then you start hitting them with the more street shit. You can't just go back to the streets. That ain't where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't lose a battle and then act like you DMX and be like, well shit, let's take it back to the streets, baby. Nah, that's not you, homie. You gotta go through a couple different places before you can try to tap in with the streets. But you know, all of those things sound too much like right. And I know the Drake lovers are like, fuck you, he's gonna do whatever he wants. And he's gonna be the #1 stream artist this year. So shut up. Okay, Jamal, don't shoot. Goddamn. I'm just trying to get y'all an idea of what would have been a redeemable plan of action for that nigga, so we wouldn't be making fun of his bullet hole hoodie ass right now. Listen, that's not Hoodie Mellow, I'll tell you that much. We sure are not witnessing Hoodie Mellow. But you know what? Again, I forgot to even give y'all a flashback. Let's get to that.
A lot of people ask me how I'm feeling. I'm gonna let you know how I'm feeling, but listen, the way I'm feeling is the same way I want you to walk out of here feeling tonight about your fucking self. Because you know how I'm feeling? I got my fucking head up high, my back straight, I'm 10 fucking toes down in Florida or anywhere else I go, and I know that no matter what, it's not a nigga on this earth that can ever fuck with me in my life. And that's how I want you to walk out of here tonight. But in order to, get yourself all gassed up, riled up, and move towards the future, sometimes you gotta acknowledge the mistakes that you made in the past, right? Right? So this is what I want you to do. Everybody in here.
Hey man, he was in Judge Dredd mode. He was in let me get dressed for the paintball gunfight mode. You know what I'm saying? That was him. Back straight. Not a nigga on this earth that could fuck with me. That's how I feel. You know, he was definitely yiked up like Ray J on that motherfucking Breakfast Club line. I touched that nigga. No pun intended. You might have got plucked. Okay? So that's what we got from Drizzy Drake. You know, he said Drizzy Drake ain't going nowhere. He's still standing strong. He's still Antoine Fisher. So I guess we'll just have to see how everything goes. You know, see how this album does when it drops in about a week and a half. You know, see if he gets enough support from Sony for him and Party. You know, to make a cultural impact, or if it's gonna be another rough year for him. I don't know, man. I really wish Homeboy would have took some time off, you know, and let his core audience like yearn for Drake rather than him trying to be like super mega accessible for no good reason, especially at this point in his career as an elder statesman. I mean, he's like the most accessible rapper, the most inaccessible accessible rapper out here, and he really overexposed himself for the past 8 months. That's how I see it. I mean, there's even a fucking photo of this nigga literally exposed in his fucking trousers. I don't know what the hell that was about. I saw that circulating. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing, man? Is this nigga trying to leak dick pics again? Is that all you have to offer after all this time? Jesus. You might as well do a fucking Calvin Klein ad or go. Oh no, you can't do Fenty. You can't do that one. But man, let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share these videos. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now let's get into the show. Lights dreams being elevated. Leave a nigga face down like he meditating. Growing up, trepidation in my locale. Here in 40 cal, know somebody need resuscitation. I describe myself, nothing define me. Paper cut, sharp origami. Minutes in the iPhone, writing the Appalachian and got me death notes. Every bar's like a homie on the climb with a body. Rhythmalism, I'm too quick. No scripts, I'm producing, I'm dated like news clips. Roof prints, give me all of the beef, I'm a sous chef. Homies had them 8 miles for the grand like a pool stick. I learn my ingredients as I get older, more lenient. We use bitch niggas to be convenient. Need more cash, that's immediate, expedient. My experience teacher what I couldn't get from PBS. Freedom of the finance, read a pipe rap. I take my pride back, flip the color like a mic jack. Niggas ain't like that. Take a name like it's Iraq. You diss me, might stab a nigga with a wine glass. It's risky. Might crash, don't invite me to the function. I smash niggas pumpkins all together conjunction. Southside nigga cooking up like it's a luncheon. We don't need a studio to get you niggas punched in. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Monday. You already know, man. Big show last night. I gotta be honest, man. Grammys last night was probably one of the most entertaining shows that I've seen them put together in the last few years, man. Like the performances were actually really good. Even some of the artists that I wasn't all that aware of and didn't know all that much about, since I'm not like really into like the pop world and all that type of stuff. But everybody, for the most part, did a really good job, right? Of course, we got Kendrick Lamar, and he showed out in terms of winning all 5 categories in which he was in. So he got that 5-piece, that 5-time. You know what I'm saying? It was a book. The first 3 awards that he won, of course, he was not really there to attend, so Mustard went up on stage and accepted them for him. But as he was to accept Record of the Year, nobody knew he was in the building. Nobody knew what was going on. They announced him, and boom, the camera panned right to motherfucking Kendrick. So, although the weekend was like the surprise of the night as far as like this performer, because I don't think he was on the docket to be performing. Kendrick Lamar was the special guest of the evening. Nobody knew he was coming. Nobody knew that he was going to pop out. Everybody was pretty much expecting Mustard to keep, he'd already accepted 3 on his behalf, right? We got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend ahead of us. Folks figured he would still be out there, rehearsing, practicing, making sure everything is logistically good, last minute. He said, shit, well, I'm going to make an appearance, man. I'm like, this is my city, everything we got going on, the fires, all the craziness going on, the solidarity that we need out here. Nah, I'm coming. And I'm going to show up in a motherfucking Canadian tuxedo, just to let y'all know I ain't lit up off this nigga neck just yet. Oh, man. So let's go over the 5 Grammys that he won. Just so we can get the essentials out of the way. So let's get to the actual awards that he's taken home. So as previously stated, Kendrick won Record of the Year for Not Like Us. He won Song of the Year for Not Like Us. And of course, Song of the Year is about having the best songwriting for the year. Best music video, Not Like Us. Best rap song, Not Like Us. And best rap performance, Not Like Us, right? So he got them 5s on your motherfucking ass, right? And unfortunately, due to the Grammys and the Recording Academy putting copyright on the speeches and all of the footage of the evening, I can't play the visual of Kendrick getting up there doing his speeches, but I will play the audio of said speeches just so we could get into, his mind frame and the shout outs and all the love and support that he gave out while also being awarded in front of the world. So let me go ahead and pull up the first one for Record of the Year, and then we'll get to his Song of the Year speech alongside Mustard and Sean Mumberger, right?
What's up with it? Oh, what you doing? Hey, what's up? First and foremost, all praise to the Most High. We woke up this morning. Rest in paradise, Monty Sharon, she transitioned yesterday, so this is special right now, She probably, watching me from up there, so make sure y'all got your smiles on, right? Make her feel good. Dre, what's up? Swiss, what's up? We're gonna dedicate this one to the city. Compton, Watts.
Period.
Yeah. Long Beach, Inglewood, Hollywood, out to the Valley, Kramer, IE, San Bernardino, all that. This is my neck of the woods that held me down since a young pup. Since I was in the studio scrapping to write the best raps and all that. In order to do records like these. So I can't give enough thanks. To these places that I rolled around since high school. Most importantly, the people and the families out in the Palisades and Altadena. This is a true testament that we can continue to restore this city. And yeah, we're gonna keep rocking, my boy Mustard. Where you at, man? What's up? I ain't got nothing to say but West Side.
West Side.
Alright, so that was Kendrick and Mustard accepting their award for Record of the Year. Of course, that was the one where everybody was surprised that he was actually in attendance, that he had popped out, literally. And when I say that motherfucker popped out, hey man, I don't really be tripping off niggas' jewelry and shit like that. But that nigga said, I'm bringing the good diamonds out on these motherfucker tonight. I'm bringing that good bling on that motherfucker. That just goes to show you, this nigga be tapped in. Because if you've been on Twitter for the last couple of months, especially the last few weeks, there's been some discourse going on about rapper diamonds versus athlete diamonds. And basically the consensus has been that the niggas that play in the NFL and these other high profile sports, what the fuck going on with my camera? They got the big money, which they do make more money than rappers. Like let's be fucking clear. Just so y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick been low-key popping shit.
Hey, guys, man, are you sure that's the right hat for your first day?
Don't be a goober, Daddy-o. Let's do is the best one. It's the Mountain Dew Cold Red hat. And the best part is the shit's bigger.
Oh, dude. You know what I'm saying? He low-key been popping shit. Like, wasn't the fucking, Mr. Morale when he ain't wear no jewelry, but he had the motherfucking crown? And the crown was, like, hella expensive. Then he popped out, he had that cross on and shit at the pop-out. The rest of the outfit was Nike Sharks and, like, simple shit, but he had the motherfucking ice on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he making a statement like y'all must think because I'm simple I ain't really got it. I'm just gonna start showing y'all every now and then a nigga really got it. I ain't gotta tell you. I'm just gonna show you. Fuck you mean. You know what I'm saying? And then of course he also was in attendance to accept his award for Song of the Year once again with Mustard and Sean Mumberger. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that one as well. Go ahead and pull it up.
Look at that. What's up, man? All right. Come on, man. Diana Ross. Come on, man. Hey, I'm starstruck.
Hey, I gotta get some. It's from Compton, straight up. Me and him both from Compton. You know what I'm saying? Compton High School, Compton College, all that. I know my mama's out there, my mom and pop out there.
He almost said
My
Compton
family
Killers.
out there.
This nigga almost said Compton Killers.
It's past your bedtime right now.
He said,
You know what I'm saying?
ooh, let me,
You know I got
we at the
right?
Grammys. Let me slow it down.
My mama and my sister here to their first award show. Miko, my girl Brittany, and somebody get the broom out. Get the broom out.
Hey, part two, Not Like Us. Whitney in the video, crib walking. We gonna dedicate that one. You know, Jay like them walks. You like for sure. All the West Coast artists, man, early on. G Malone, Problem, Bad Luck, K-Boy, Daylight, Mike Stroh. These the cats that inspired me to be the MC I am today. Schoolboy, J-Rock, Absol. This is what, man, because at the end of the day, nothing more powerful than rap music. I don't care what it is. We are the culture. It's gonna always stay here and live forever. And to the young artists, like my man Punch say, I just hope you respect the art form. That's all. Respect the art form. Get you where you need to go. All right, salute. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
All right, so that's Kendrick Lamar accepting his 5th of the night for Song of the Year. And of course, that award was presented by Diana Ross. Some people even got to the bottom of some Easter eggs with Diana Ross coming out and presenting it because, of course, she played in The Wiz, and Kendrick sampled The Wiz on the beginning of Euphoria with the... Of course, that was the Richard Pryor shit with the, The Wiz coming out, expose himself as a fraud or what have you. Everything they say about me is true. So, man, between the Diana Ross thing, the Canadian tuxedo, of course, a lot of people are saying that in the 2025 Grammys was like was like the funeral for Drake. Now, I don't necessarily know if it was a legit funeral. I think he still got a little bit of life in him. I'm not counting him completely out because I do think he did just announce that he has an album, that Party Next Door album dropping on Valentine's Day. Do I think it's gonna be a big splash in the music industry? No. Do I think it's gonna be a big conversation piece that's gonna get people going and feel like he's at the top of his game? No. But I do think that it will do decent numbers because his fans have been waiting. They want something official. This is going to be the first official music since the 100 gigs bullshit that he put out. This is going to be his first effort with any type of label support. Of course, he's not going to get any support from UMG, but, OVO and Party Next Door, if I'm not mistaken, have the backing of Sony. And I'm sure Sony's going to try to put some money behind it to make sure that it doesn't completely fail and flop in front of our eyes, because that's going to make him look terrible, which is going to continue to drive value down in the marketplace. So I do think that there's going to be a little bit of life left for Drake. Do I think the music is going to be great? No. Do I think it's going to, like I said, I already stated. But I do think, depending on who else is dropping on that week, it could be a number one album. It could be... it could be competitive in the market for at least a short period of time to where it can at least get a win, even though it may not appear as a win in the grand scheme of things. He's going to need some small victories to try to build momentum, right? But I think overall, if we're looking at the industry, if we're looking at the Grammys, if we're looking at...
He just wants to get off of UMG.
Both artists' peers, and both artists as in Kendrick and Drake, it did seem like the industry and his peers were tap dancing on his demise. I gotta be honest about that. When you have Beyonce dancing to it, you have Taylor Swift dancing, having the time of her fucking life every time they play Not Like One. When you have Lucian Grange, the CEO of Universal Music, he's the head of all heads, pause, for both artists, and he's in the crowd having a great time while Kendrick's winning, high-fiving with Dr. Dre. You kind of see where everything is going. Not to mention the fact that I believe the day before the Grammys even hit, UMG put out a little piece for Black History Month. And in the video, it had numerous black artists signed to UMG, and Drake wasn't even included in the fucking slideshow. Now that is pretty telling.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I mean,
that makes our paper premium quality. For example, the unique fiber property, which gives our paper tangible extra smoothness and excellent stiffness. With these unique properties, when using double A paper, you can always expect sharp, detailed, high-quality prints with vibrant colours. Oh, wow, just perfect. If you ask me, we are looking at a true masterpiece.
a few minutes. But damn, you get erased from your company's Black History Month. These motherfuckers. Woo. I hate to be in that hot seat, but earlier in the evening, you had John Lennon's son. What's homeboy name? Sean Ono or some shit like that. Let me look at my notes here. The fuck with that boy name, man? Yeah, Sean Ono, son of Beatles legend John Lennon, got on stage, accepted his own award, and said, "Hey, for the young folks out there, let me give y'all a word of advice: never get in a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar."
Oh, no, he didn't. No.
Ooh, when death becomes you, nothing you can do. Crazy, boy.
Ooh.
Motherfuckers of other genres getting up there accepting awards at the big show in the industry.
Oh my
Saying,
God.
"Hey, man, this ain't got nothing to do with me, but just like, here's a tip for success. Don't fuck over here. Don't from Compton."
Okay.
Yeah, man. Boy, got his own up. He got his own up. Super Bowl performance next weekend. Took home 5 Grammys. Took home 5 Grammys in one night. His competitor has 5 Grammys in an entire career. It's just so many polar opposites taking place. I would be remiss if I didn't mention them. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's the truth. It's what's in front of us. It's the elephant in the room. If I don't talk about it on the mic, turn on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Just for the folks out there that don't like to hear it. But for everybody else that knows what's going on, y'all will be saying it in the comments. I'm sure y'all already been dropping it, so it is what it is. I mean, last night was just the culmination of everything coming to a head. All the work, the battle, the music, the massive hit that Not Like Us has been and continues to be at this current time. Just imagine how much this song is gonna continue to gain steam after last night, this week, after Sunday. If Andrew Randy performs at the Super Bowl, then you get final confirmation. Apple Music has come out and confirmed for sure that Kendrick will be doing an interview this Thursday with Apple Music. It's going to be on YouTube. They're going to be doing it. I think they may be broadcasting it live. He's going to be interviewing with Ebro and Nadeska. Big shout out to
Wow.
Nadeska.
Ebro?
Low shout out to Ebro. You know, respect to Ebro, but you know, I don't always fuck with him. But Nadeska is always good money in my eyes. That's going to be interesting, especially the fact that her journalism and her rise as a media personality kind of started coming to fruition around the same time that Kendrick was beginning to make his mark in the rap game as well. I believe she even interviewed him or played a part in an interview with you know, Kendrick and Sway on Rap Fix early on in the game. For all my OGs that really know what the fuck was going on out here in the blog era, Rap Fix. I used to tune into Rap Fix. I was actually heated when they canceled that show because it was one of those opportunities for people to, you know, have a TV show where you could go and talk rap, talk hip hop with a legend like Sway, you know. And a lot of artists that were getting buzz on the internet had a home in Rap Fix, and that was where all of us got familiar with Nadeska, and she's still here to this day. Kendrick's still here to this day. So I am excited to see them, you know, have that reunion on camera this week. And of course, y'all know once the interview drops, I'll be getting on here talking about it, breaking it down. Hopefully, you know, I don't know what the line of questioning or if there's going to be anything that's off limits or out of bounds for them to ask, but I hope that they're able to get like in depth with the interview, actually talk some real shit about what this last year and this last couple of years has entailed for Kendrick as a person, as a man,
That's what I'm coming
as the motherfucking champion in the game, going through the battle, dropping the GNX album. Like there's a lot to catch up with this dude about because he just doesn't do interviews, he doesn't talk, he doesn't really come out like that. He stays to himself, stays with his family. So I am looking forward to that, and hopefully it's not some like super softball interview because I would like to, you know, if they're gonna do it, I would love to for them to be able to go all the way with it, you know. Although I don't think it's gonna be all that long. And of course, after the show was over, I don't know who or why they decided, or who gave the okay, or why they decided to interview with Drake Daddy.
What?
Dennis.
Oh God.
But he was visibly triggered after the show. And they asked him about, you know, Kendrick and the Grammys and all that shit. He like, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't give a damn about that shit. You have to roll it for the people. Again, this is what happened, man. She done had your ass on camera. She should have said no comment. I'm not hoping to be in no interview now. If you ain't want to be called on camera, my nigga. Shit, you got to be smarter than that. Go ahead and pull it up, though.
What do you think about Kendrick Lamar not like us getting record of the year?
I don't care nothing about that shit.
No,
I got that dude, man. That's all the rest of it, man.
Okay, cool.
I don't do that bullshit.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Did you hear about Kanye showing up and Bianca walking the red carpet?
No.
Well, she took all her clothes off on the red carpet. Probably the most shocking moment in red carpet history. Yeah.
Would you ever let your girl do that? Is that something?
No, sir.
No, sir. Hey, just take it out, guy.
Mr. Graham, what did you think of the workshop?
Excellent.
It was a good one?
What was your favorite performance?
When you get the chance. Just asking Dennis to like
Oh, man, what the hell you mean I don't do that bullshit, man? You should have said no comment. Watch your ass on, man. When nothing worth talking about. What the fuck did you contribute to the night, sir? I'm glad you was there, though. You know what I'm saying? So you can see it, have a great time. But, yeah, big salute to Kendrick. Big salute to, you know, Daylight, Problem. Shit, he shouted out Gladys Malone, Bad Luck. Man, I haven't heard of Bad Luck name in a long time. Is he still out there doing his shit? Was that No Problem and Bad Luck used to do a lot of collabs together. Mike Stroh, Absol, Schoolboy, you know, that whole squad, boy. And for him to get up on that stage and really shout out everybody, that whole TDE and the whole movement from like 2011 on up, like, I thought that was really dope. And if you go back and listen to, you know, the Heart series, these are names that you're gonna hear multiple times. These are names that are J-Rock. These are names that you're gonna see. So definitely for people that have been riding this entire time, like I feel like everything was like a full circle moment with the world.
Hi there, California drivers. I'm Sequoia the Bear. It's unbearable to not have auto insurance. But I've got good news. If you qualify, you can get low-cost, reliable car insurance backed by the state. Signing up's a breeze, and being covered is sweeter than honey. Visit mylowcostauto.com or call 866-602-8861 today and get rolling.
This is Big Mosey. Big game commercial. Oh, Hollywood, eh, darling? I need a publicist, aren't you? Publicist and an agent. Have you got a website? What's your website? I know the one. Duncan.actor. No, that could be any donkey. No, you're right. You're right. DonMosey.com, yeah. Ah. You like green, don't you? You like green, eh? I mean, kind of feels honest, you know, being where you're from, that. You know, they love my accent out there. Keep your accents. Okay, this is the exciting bit. The bio is where you lie. Did you start with theatre? I can't even say theatre, actually. You know, I say theatre. Yeah, let's put you theatre. Theatre. Sounds right. You sword fight. Let's put sword fighting for now. Maybe we won't put that, actually. Great accents, you're good looking. Good looking, donkey, okay. You'll be working in no time. Okay. That's alright, that. Website. Yeah.
It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Seems I'm missing from the scene, but I'm always coming right back. In the city, just a couple niggas with me, cause I know I gotta watch my back. And I'ma be the realest when the dog falls out. And I'ma still be standing when the sky falls out. The stairs change name till the sun that roll out. But when I'm Chinese, man, put them niggas right out. Real nigga feel like they thought I disconnected from my essence, huh? Rockin' shades, but never blocking my blessings, huh? Come from a place where it's very like fatal fury. The hardest fight that your face is security. We never worry, nigga. Ain't seen a marriage providers coming, we grown for.